Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, today, the fridge is empty. The fridge is empty, everything that I had in there is out, plus some that I had in storage. And it's pretty exciting. This is a huge change of gears. It's going to be for a while because this is a massive project. This is the biggest and most expensive project of my life thus far, and I've been working on this since 2009. And just to prove to you guys have never seen inside the fridge before, other than some empty boxes. The fridge is empty. Empty boxes. Empty. So what was in the fridge? Let's see here. Gotta keep you guys low. So, what was in the fridge was all this here, plus a lot of other stuff. So, for some of you that are rail fans and Carnival fans, you will know exactly what this is right away. For those of you who don't know, this is my HO scale model Carnival train that I've been working on since 2009. Everything that you see here is either scratch built or kit bashed. And I'm not going to explain those terms. You modelers know the terms. Kit bashing is where you take, I'll explain it quick. Kit bashing is taking kit and either combining it with another kit or changing it drastically. And then scratch building is completely building from scratch, as it says. So I'll just do kind of a quick overview because there is a lot of stuff here. You guys can see I have a Thunderbolt main load and Thunderbolt tubs. Those are completely built from scratch, along with a few parts from the actual IHC Thunderbolt kit. Just the tubs and basically the nameplate. Everything else is scratch built. Some of the other rides here, I won't go through everything because it is a lot of stuff. And if any of you have actually seen the James E. Straits Carnival train in person or just seen it on YouTube, or if you haven't seen it at all, I'd advise taking a few hours on YouTube and watching some pass-bys of this train, and you'll recognize a lot of this equipment. A lot of the containers that they use. So, some of the stuff is kind of packed in here just because I don't have a whole lot of room on this in this area right now. Some of the more modern crew cars, the baggage car that they turned into a generator car, some other trailers, tractors, and stuff like that. So I started on this project, like I said, back in 2009 with planning. I started planning in 2009. Took a lot of time. This is before I had a cell phone. I kind of went, I had a cell phone in high school, and then I went a handful of years without a cell phone, just to kind of get away from it for a while. And then eventually, of course, clearly I got back into having a cell phone. But so 2009, started planning it, watching YouTube videos, looking up pictures online, printing out a lot of pictures the old school way, just basically taking my handheld camera and taking a picture of the YouTube video that I was watching and then printing it out from there. So pretty crude stuff. Handwriting train orders piece by piece. A lot of effort and time in just photo research and video research. And then I started purchasing stuff in 2010. Early 2010, I started buying trucks from Athern, Herpa, bought containers from Walthers and Athern, container chassis from Athern, a lot of Fowler kits, Fowler Carnival kits that I used for some of the kit bashing parts of this project, and then paint. I've actually, some of this equipment has been painted twice because If you guys know anything about this train, it's changed paint a lot over the years, and with me working on this for like 12 years or so, something like that, around 12 years, on and off 12 years, I've had to kind of chase paint around. And then I also, when I first started this project, I was painting with flat paints, and then I realized that those weren't looking the greatest, and in real life everything was painted with gloss paints. So I pretty much had to take a whole 6 months, quite a few years ago. It took like 6 months and repainted everything that I had at the time. And then ever since then I've been repainting with gloss paints. And then now, modern day, they have changed a few more things, a few things that I like, a few things that I don't like. So basically what this train is, it's my interpretation of the James E. Straits Carnival train. A lot of equipment is, like 90% of the equipment is directly modeled from what they have. And then there's about 10% of the equipment that's my own ideas and some things that I've come across just when searching for different kits and stuff like that. So it's been a long project and a lot of work, and I kind of want to get it done just because it has been such a long project. I would like to get this done before me and my wife start having kids, because I know once that happens, all my time for this stuff goes out the window. So I'm pretty much switching gears right now, and I'm gonna take however long it takes. I'm guessing I probably still have a year's worth of work on this. Hopefully not that much, but I'm just guessing I probably have about a solid year's worth of work, and that's kind of including some on and off time. Clearly, I can't just go on this for a year straight. I've typically in the past have done about 6 months straight, and then changed it up. And this is a lot of some of it's during my horn collecting, a lot of it's pre-horn collecting. So we are going to be taking a huge break from the horn stuff. You guys will see a few horn things come through on my channel every now and then. Other than that, my channel is going to be pretty quiet for a while, just because I am going to be focusing on fixing a few things that I want to change some paints, finish building stuff. I have 3 pages wrote out of stuff that I have yet to build, stuff that I want to repaint, and just some items that I have to attend to yet. But I figured it was about time to show you guys. I just recently, this last month, the end of the last month, I posted the very first pictures, or let me rephrase that. I posted pictures of this train on 2 of the Carnival modeling groups on Facebook for the very first time. Other than that, nobody knew I had this. I kept this a secret for quite a few years. Just close friends knew what I've been working on behind the scenes. But other than that, nobody outside of my close friends really knew that I've been working on this for as long as I've been working on it for, and nobody knew that I had it. Even you, my audience here, my subscribers, a lot of you, most of you didn't know that I had this. Some of you did, just because some of you are my close friends. So yeah, guys, it is a massive project. I have over $2,100 in the flat cars alone. They're 89-foot flat cars, and I still have yet to paint them. So that's another really huge part of the project that's yet to be done. I'm trying to get all the hard stuff done because painting's easy. I'll also state that everything you see here is completely hand painted. I have done no spray painting. Some of these parts are just too small, too complicated to spray paint. So everything here is painted by hand. A lot of hours of painting. Some of these containers, and some of them you can see has the show lining on it. Some stuff's kind of hard to see. Some of these containers have nice box lines done on them. I will do some videos from time to time as I'm working on the Carnival train, various things that I'm doing at the time. Probably won't be very long videos. This is going to be a little bit longer just because it's a introduction to this this project here. So it's a lot of work, a lot of money, and a lot of time. Like I said, I've been working on this on and off for about 12 years. I started building the I started building in early 2010 once I started getting some supplies in. I had a local hobby shop that I was going through, and I was actually ordering stuff straight from Walder's. I ordered them out of these flat cars because when I went to get these flat cars, they had stopped producing them, and so I bought the remaining stock of what they had. So my train is longer than the actual James E. Straits Carnival train, but then again, I have more equipment because I'm doing some of my own ideas, like like this ride here. They don't have that one. They used to have the rainbow. They don't have it anymore, but I brought it back. Let's see what else. Some of these other pup trailers, these 28 footers, stuff like that, I've kind of added on just through ideas and pictures of other stuff that I've seen that I've liked. The top spin they don't currently run, but I think they are planning on bringing it back at some point. So I've kept that on my roster. That's one of the rides I'm going to go back and rebuild because that was the top spin main load, the top spin tub, and the parts trailer for the top spin. Those were my 3 first trailers that I built, so these were built a super long time ago. And I've kind of learned some things throughout the rest of this project, so I'm going to go back and rebuild that a little bit better. See about painting it better, because right now it's just in the plastic that the kit comes molded in. The rainbow I'm going to redo. I want to redo the main load and the tubs trailer to get it back a little bit more correct, a little bit more prototypically correct. But yeah, guys, it's just been a lot of years and a lot of work. So some of this stuff still is up for repaint. This Ferris wheel tubs trailer right here, that's up for repaint because they've repainted that, and I kind of want to repaint it, but at the same time I kind of don't, because I have to carefully remove all that stuff off of the trailer and paint the trailer and then put it all back on. So we'll see how that goes. And then I kind of have to, I'm hoping they get the train back out this year. Of course, they didn't have it out last year, so I couldn't really see a lot of the updates. The last videos that I've seen of it was from 2019, so I'm kind of going off of some of their paint updates in that. And then, so there's the train itself, but then here's the newly revamped work area. I've kind of moved some things around, changed some things. I've got a lot of my stuff that I need here. And I'll show you guys just some of the stuff that I got to work with here that I'm working with. So wheels and tires, of course there's a lot of those on that. Wheels and tires, I bought just hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of A-line 5-spoke, 10-hole disc, 2-hole disc, powertrain hub, 2-hole disc trailer hub, 2-hole disc front hub, tires from A-line, some trucks that I'm still working on, various dollies, a lot of A-line dollies, some Athearn dollies mixed in with some other stuff, small trailer wheels, axle setups for trailers, axle traps for some of the Herpa trailers. Herpa is a foreign company that produces a lot of American trucks for HO scale, 187 scale. So I've spent a lot of money in investing in Herpa vehicles. So A-Line and Herpa and Walthers and Atlas or Athearn are basically making up a lot of that train, plus Fowler, the company Fowler. That is another foreign company that produces a lot of really good Carnival ride kits that I can use parts and pieces from. So there's some of the stuff there. I have various parts for from Carnival kits that I've scrapped specifically for this train. I've spent a lot of money on kits that I ended up just stealing parts from, which I intended to do anyway, so not too much love lost there. I need the parts, so a lot of different tubs for different rides and stuff. Stairs, walkways, railings, fences. Just some various square stock, just different sizes square stock pieces, some flat stock, all different types of flat stock pieces, and then a little bit of round stock there. I have a lot of square stock from Evergreen. I've invested a lot in Evergreen plastic and then Plastruct. Really good stuff for all the scratch building that I've done on the train. This thing that's not normally sitting on my workbench, this is all full of paints. Tamiya. I use Tamiya gloss and flat paints because they're really nice. Their finish is really nice. They have pretty much all the colors that I need for this project. So that's what I'm using for paints. I have a lot of Herpa trailers, some custom-made trailers, Athearn trailers, some containers yet to build, and just kind of some stuff sitting around ready to work on. A lot of my really big flat stock, some stuff that I cut into pieces for making some of these bellies on some of these trailers and stuff. Some really big flat stock if I need to cut bigger pieces or whatever. That's all stuff that I use quite readily. And then some of the kits. Fowler makes really good kits. They're not cheap. Some of them are pretty expensive, but they're all pretty good for using parts from. And I mean, they make a great ride too. I even have a couple. This one I'm stealing some parts from. This one is, their Music Express. That's a fully built ride, runs, lights, and all that stuff. That I'm not tearing apart because I built that specifically to have it, but some of this other stuff that I've bought, I'm utilizing just the parts from. I still got some more trucks over here. This whole thing is full of Herpa truck frames. All my frames for the semis. This storage container here has mostly truck-related items, cabs, sleepers, details, wheels, pretty much everything I need for building semis, which I'm actually about at the end of that. I don't really, most of the trucks that I needed are done, so some of this will just turn into fun projects for later. And then I have a tub full of other just trailers if I need something for parts, or if I need to hack up a trailer, cut it up and use it for stuff. I just got some of that stuff laying around in there. So it's a lot of stuff. I haven't kept track on the exact dollar amount that I've spent on this project, but I can guarantee it's my most expensive project to date. It's just been a ton of work, and I even have started this back in '09. This is my binder that just has pretty much footnotes, old pictures that I've printed off, and I mean, this is literally just years and years of writing train combinations down, getting pictures offline, just a ton of hours just in research. And I pretty much did a lot of this early on, so this book's been around for quite a while. I've added to it over the years, of course, but just just a lot of research, pictures, and writing in that binder right there. So that's pretty much my whole research binder for the project and all that. So, and then I have in this box here I got a bunch of parts from various Valor kits that I can use on some trailers that I have yet to build, some of the rides that I still have yet to build. I can use a lot of that. So that's why I bought a lot of these kits knowing that I was going to parts them out, which does kind of hurt because they are really nice, really well built, expensive kits, but I need it for a greater cause. So the workshop is kind of changed around quite a bit, all set up for some Carnival train work. And then, so yeah, so you guys will see, like I said, I don't know how much of this work I'm going to post. I'll post a little bit here and there, but a lot of it I just kind of need to focus on and just sit down and get it done. I might do some really quick before and after videos of some of the stuff that I'm changing and why I'm changing it. So hope some of you hardcore model railroaders out there can really appreciate this. It's been just a lot of work, and I'm just now putting it out there. I kind of wanted to wait till I had enough to call it impressive to put it out there. I didn't want to just have a couple trailers and be like, hey guys, look, I got a Carnival train. I really wanted to have the better part of it done before I put it out there. So it's been, like I said, it's been a pretty good secret for quite a few years. So hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions on anything, load up the comments. I will do my best to reply to every single one of those comments. Hit me up on there. Love to talk to you if you are a model railroad / Carnival enthusiast like myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You finally get to see what's in the fridge. I've been teasing that for quite a while on the channel, and I am sorry it took me a while to kind of come around to it, just because you guys see it's a big project and just a lot of stuff. I took about a week solid after work last weekend to pull all this stuff out, get it reorganized, get everything set out, get pictures of the Carnival train to put on the Facebook pages. So I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you so much for the support. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you keep supporting the channel. Just with your likes and comments. I don't make any money off of my channel. I don't care. I just like showing you guys cool stuff. So till next time, take care.